Yo, what's going on again? So today it's Sunday. Now let's do the market breakdown and let's see what we're expecting next week. So as you all know, I only trade gold, and the rule number one when you are trading gold, just don't trade against the trend, guys. So now let's just break it down, guys. As you can see, I just opened the chart right now, and this is a daily time frame, right? As you can see on a daily time frame, the market it's literally uptrend. It's a bullish as always, guys. Gold most of the time it's always bullish, but this time around, as you can see, the market is just going up. As you can see, right? That's an uptrend. And remember again the rule: do not trade against the trend. So if the market is going up like that, the only thing that we're gonna be looking at is actually buyers, buying buyers. You understand? So our buyers is buying. Now we need to do now the analysis to see when are we actually gonna buy, when are we gonna be expecting buys. So here's a daily time frame. Let me show you. Here's the daily time frame. As you can see, ever since the market dropped that day, the market has just been going up like this. As you can see, high, low, high low, high low, but the market seems like it's actually forming the new high, and now the market is actually going down, but it's still an uptrend. You understand? That's the reason why I said we actually looking where we're gonna buy, right? So now let's but that don't mean we can't sell. We can still sell if the market actually goes down. So now here's the daily time frame. We already see that the market is going up. So now we're gonna switch on a 4 hour time frame so that we can see what is happening. So personally, I don't like to draw too much things on a daily flat time frame. I just want to see where is the direction of the market, where is the market going. That's all, right? And then I'm actually gonna go on a 4 hour time frame, right? Yeah, sure. You can see we just switch on a 4 hour time frame, and the 4 hour time frame is just going up. As you can see, we added some sell opportunities here and a buying at the same time. But to remember, on a daily time frame, the market is still going up, right? So let's just keep in mind that we actually gonna be looking opportunity to buy, right? We're only gonna sell when the market allow us. So what are we seeing here on a day on a 4 hour time frame? So for me, I'm actually seeing currently the market it's a consolidating here. The market is consolidating in this area here. That's consolidation, and as you can see, it's actually been happening for hours. This is a 4 hour time frame, right? And every candlestick changes every 4 hours, so that means the market has really just been consolidating for so long, right? And what does that mean when the market is consolidating, right? As a forex trader, what does that tell you? That simply tells you that the market is actually consolidating so that it can actually it can actually prepare itself to go to continue where it's going. You understand? So what do you do in this case is you just do not trade according to 4 hour time frame. Don't trade if the market is consolidating. Where the market to break one side so that you can you can open a trade, right? And which that side are we expecting? Remember, we actually looking for buys, right? So because on a daily time frame the buyers is buying, so our mindset is gonna be expecting the market to break up after this consolidation. So as you can see, this is the actual consolidation that I'm talking about. So what you can literally do is just to put the last prices, the last prices, especially the upper prices, because this is the upper price, as we are actually expecting the market to go up more than going down, right? So we're gonna put this line here, and then and the down price, which is gonna be this one here. For me, I'm gonna put this one as there is a wick down here, as you can see. This candlestick is a weak. The market actually went down, up, and then it went down again, and it closed. And this candlestick actually closed inside the consolidation. So I'm actually gonna put this zone at like this. This is where the market is literally consolidating, guys. So now, what are we expecting on the 4 hour time frame? Is we're expecting the market to go up and a break. Once the market break this previous price, it's actually gonna go and form a new high higher. And on a daily time frame, the market is going up, so the market might even explore and go all the way up. You understand? But to remember, we are day trader. I am day trader. You are day trader. You were supposed to be day trader if you're watching my videos. So we actually trade. We are retail traders, so we trade every day, right? So we don't actually hold the market like that. So yes, so once we actually get in, we still gonna get out. We're gonna put our stop loss and a TP. As soon as we hit our TP, we are done for that day. You understand? So we're actually waiting for the market to break this level, retest it, and then it's actually gonna continues going up, right? So that's just it. Now let me make this chart loose so that we can all see what is happening. Yeah, so as you can see, I just make the chart loose. You can see that what we're expecting the market to break this zone here, to break this zone, retest, and then the market is gonna continues going up. All right. So yeah, but sometimes here on a 4 hour time frame, or you might not see the actual retest, because as you can see here we had a price high, but the market, as soon as the market broke it, you can't see the retest. It actually continues going up like that, and it's the same thing that can happen, especially on gold. The market can just like open, go up with the long candlestick without you seeing a proper retest on a 4 hour time frame. But what you have to do is you're gonna switch on a smaller time frame so that you can see that that retest, right? So now what we're gonna do, just go on a 4 hour time frame. you know as you can see, I just switch on a 4 hour time frame here. And the same consolidation is actually visible here, but these lines are too long on a 1 hour, right? But we want to reduce them so that we can all see, right? So remember, like I said, personally, I don't like too many charts. I don't like to put a lot of things on my charts because I don't like to confuse myself. So this is the line that I want to make these lines very small so that I can explain to you guys and make everything simple and understandable. I don't want it to look too messy here. So now let's do this. Yeah. So this is the actual consolidation. Now you guys, you can clearly see the consolidation that I was actually talking about on a 4 hour time frame, right? So this is actually a range already. It's a ranging market, because it's actually moving a lot of pips here. If you can count, let me just count it. As you can see, from the support to resistance, it's 600 pips. All right, 600 pips. That means the market is really ranging with the high pips, and you can still trade there, but only on a smaller time frame, right? So now, but here we are looking for buyers. Our buyers for the next week. We are not looking for entries, like yeah. But our buyers of next week is gonna be, the market is consolidating right now. You understand? The market is consolidating, and if the market goes up, right, and it break this one, that means we actually gonna expect the market to go all the way up. So the whole week is gonna be buying, right? But just be cautious. We also gonna have some sellers in the market. But yeah, that's exactly why we're here, guys. That's why we are traders. We know when to exit, when to enter, when to exit the trade, right, and when to limit ourselves, because you don't want to trade, you don't want to over trade, right? So yeah, so here, as you can see right now, the market is consolidating, and if the market will get open and break this zone, it's actually gonna retest, and then the market is gonna go all the way up, all the way up, right? So that's just it, guys. This is a 4 hour, 4 hour, 1 hour time frame. The market is currently consolidating. We're waiting for the market to break one side so that we can buy it. You understand? So yeah. Now, as a day trader, and I know you guys, you might be wondering, like, do you trade on a bigger time frame most of the time? My answer is no. I do not trade. I do not take my entries on 1 hour. This is just the bias, what I'm actually looking at, what I'm seeing next week, what's gonna happen, right? But if the market down here, break down here and continues down, that means it's a downtrend. It's a different story. If the market break there and it goes down, that means we actually gonna be selling. You understand? We're gonna change our buyers, and I'm gonna be updating you. And that's the one thing about being trader, is about seeing the market's directions. If the market changes direction, you don't force it. You just go with the flow, go with the trend. You know, don't force just because you had a bias of buying. Now the market is going down, and now you have to stick with the buyers with the buying. You know, so you just make sure that you change. And I actually trade on a 1 minute, 5 minute to 1 minute. Now let's switch on 5 minutes and see. Since we saw that the market is consolidating on a 1 hour, right? On 1 hour. It's consolidating on 1 hour, but it's consolidating with a lot of pips. Like it's going up 600 pips, you know, and down another 600 pips, which is a lot of pips. You can still capitalize with those pips and still make money, right? As a retail traders, but you can do that on a 5 minute time frame or 1 minute time frame. So if you switch on a 1 minute time frame again, there is a beautiful setup here, as you can see. Let me just show you the market again. It's a consolidating from the bottom to going up on a 5 minute time frame, right? So as you can see, you can put these lines here, you know. I'm just putting lines to show you guys, but I don't usually do this. That's one thing I'm gonna tell you guys. I don't usually put lines on my charts because, yeah, I just know what I'm doing, and whenever I look at the chart like this, I already know. So as you can see, the market has a break, not really break, and we won't count this as a break because it's a weekend, and the market is gonna open with the gap, right? It might just jump a little bit, right? And I don't trade immediately when the market open. I'm actually wait to start turning around 5, you know, SAST, South Africa Standard Time, right? So, but you can see the picture. The market is actually forming this triangle from the top, from the bottom, and now the market is forming this one. And remember, like I said, if the market is consolidating, you just wait for the market to break one side. If the market break, retest, and then you buy, right? Because remember, the market, if it goes all the way up to this level, to this level here, the level of supports, the one which is consolidating on 4 hour, it's gonna move a lot of pips. Let's count. It's gonna move something like 400 pips, and you don't want to let that go like that as a day trader, because 600 pips, 400 pips is a lot as a day trader, right? So you don't want to let it go. That's why you have to switch on a smaller time frame. So you're on a smaller time frame, as you can see, the market is consolidating. So we're gonna be waiting, guys. Let's say the market open and start consolidating again, which is good because we won't miss it. But if the market gap up, right, we're gonna wait for the market to go down, right, and then give us another opportunity to buy, so that we can buy and hold it till that place. So remember, the overall trend is going up on a daily time frame. So if we actually catch a buy position here, we have a high chance the market to go all the way up. You can even hold it if you're saying swing trader, because if the market go up and break this zone here with the 4 hour zone, and then it's actually gonna give massive profits, and then it's gonna go up, and you can still add more trades and keep making money. So that's just it, guys. If the market break here, we're actually gonna wait for the test, and then we're gonna buy it. Understand? And make sure that you just put your stop loss, everything, guys. Stop loss is everything. You don't want to trade it without stop loss. That's how you ban your account, and then you start crying like a baby. And you don't want that. All right, so now I know you might be thinking like, oh, on a 5 minutes it's gonna take long, I don't have time to be waiting a 5 minute candlestick to change. You don't have patience, maybe go on 1 hour time, 1 minute, right? It's up to you. With the trading view, you can go up to 5 seconds. Again, on a 5 minute, on a 1 minute, you can see that the market was going up again, no, and now the market is still going up, right? So As you can see, just wait again for the market to break this zone here, the last one, and then you can actually buy, and then your stop loss will be down here, and then you're good to go. You know, once you put your stop loss, your entry, and then you just let the market go, and then put your take profits, your stop loss. Don't adjust the stop loss, and then uh do not trade off your trading rules. You know, that's the rule number one. Your trading rule, you have to respect it. Respect your trading rules like you respect yourself. You know? Yeah, I think that's just it, guys. I think I broke down the whole gold. For those who don't know, I only trade gold. You know, I'm a gold trader, king of gold, as you know. If you're in a VIP group, or and then you know what's up. We are killing it in a VIP group. And if you want to be part of our VIP group, just to join it right now. The link will be down below in the description. Join the free Telegram group, and then in a Telegram group, you're gonna see a pinned message just written join, right? Or VIP, join VIP, something like that. Just click there, and then you're gonna see the process to join the VIP group. If you wanna learn and earn at the same time. So that's the end of